What's up guys, and today I will be drawing Goku if he was the Omni King. Now I'm not gonna draw Goku in high heels and what could pass as a dress, but I will show you guys my take on what Goku could look like if he was the Omni King. Alright, let's get started. We'll start with the circle, and draw a line through the end of the circle in order to establish the direction of the face. For the jawline, note that the head is tilted, so the left side of his jaw is going to be slightly higher than the right side of his jaw. We'll draw a line across his face to help us position his eyes. Starting on the right side of his face, we'll use a C shape to draw a path from the end of his eyebrow to the tip of his nose. This should all be kept within the boundaries of the initial line we drew down the middle. Now that we've established where everything is going to be on his face, let's redraw the right side of his head. His jawline should start adjacent to his nose. We'll draw the crease between his eyes, then follow the path of the red guideline to draw his near side eye. For now, we're only going to draw the bottom of the eyebrow. His mouth will extend from the bottom of his nose to the corner of his near side eye. It looks like his ear is closer to his eyes than it should be, so unfortunately we'll have to redraw his whole left side. Notice how there's a line that follows all the way from the top of his ear to the bottom of his left eyebrow. We'll add 2 more lines above his eyes to give him a stern expression. Use the red reference line to help gauge the distance between his shoulders. Just under the reference line, we're going to draw his pecs. Now let's begin drawing his hair. As you can see, his hairline should begin directly above the corner of his eye. We'll draw 3 pieces of hair on his right side and 2 on his left side. The red guidelines should help you measure how far out to draw his hair. Directly outside of his traps, we'll draw his shoulders. Be careful not to stretch them out too much. A simple circle shape is all we're going for. For the rest of the drawing, we're going to stray from the still image, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to draw his arms crossed behind his back to give him more of a commanding posture, so we'll need his elbows pulled outward and away from his body. For his clothes, I got rid of the robes and decided to go with a coat instead. After all, this is supposed to be Goku as Omni King, so the same clothes that worked for Zeno aren't going to work for him. Under his coat, we'll draw a simple black and white t-shirt, displaying the Omni King symbol. Okay, now let's begin the penning process. For his face, hair, and arms, I'm going to use a number 3 pen. For his clothes, I'm going to use a Sharpie, in order to give it more depth and to prevent it from looking thin and flimsy. So I have no idea why I started inking the sketch, I just did, and it caused me to make a huge mistake and basically changed his whole jawline. Right here. Ugh. That was hard to watch. That hurt my soul. Well, I guess it still looks like Goku, but man, that was a huge mistake. That's why you gotta be careful with that pen, there's no taking it back. Anyways, on to the coloring process. We're going to stick with the Omni King's colors, so for the clothes we're going to use yellow, black, and what looks like hot pink. For the skin, I did 4 layers, same as the still image. For the first 2 layers, I used a pencil called Light Flesh, and for the third I used a brown color. For the darkest shade, I used the same brown pencil mixed in with a black color pencil. For his pants, I'm going to use the Omni King yellow color, and shade on top of it using an orange color pencil. For the darkest shade, I'll go over it again with a black color pencil. This is going to be Goku with perfected Ultra Instinct, so we're going to draw him with silver hair. I don't have any silver pencil, so I went over the whole thing with a regular mechanical pencil instead. Now let's put the finishing touches on his eyes and eyebrows, and we'll be done. Alright, let's check it out. So this is just a concept idea of what Goku could look like as Omni King. Obviously not that creative since all I really did was throw a jacket on him, but I'd like to revisit this idea once I'm able to expand on his design a bit more. I have to say though, that pink color does not work for him. If I did this again, I'd definitely revisit the whole color scheme of this design. This last 2 weeks have been very hectic for me, so it's been tough to post new videos. But I've been getting things under control, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have my next video up tomorrow. Up next is Eren Jaeger from Attack on Titan. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.